Hey, how are you doing, YouTubers? Well, I'm out here November 10th. It's in the morning, probably 6:30 in the morning. It's been, as I've been out here setting up, I've been down in nil wind. Now I got a little, nice little breeze here. There we go. Got a nice little breeze now. I was glad because, of course, when I first started setting up, there was, a fairly steady breeze, so I put a lot of fuel in, a lot of extra weight, and then all of a sudden it dropped down to nil wind, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be on a long run. But wings laid out, just seeing if there's going to be any other arrivals out here. I know Greg a lot flies Thursday mornings. Otherwise, Johnny might be out here. I didn't text anyone last night because I wasn't sure if I was going to be out here or not. But the winds are very light. There are some clouds. I was possibly hoping for some lower clouds, but I don't think I'll get up above the clouds today. But like I said, right now, nice steady breeze, and hey, we'll see you up in the air. To my left now. Go!
Oh boy, I was just short of aborting that one. The wind had switched, and I thought I might be able to just straighten her up once I was out, but started a little oscillation. We got it, but wasn't a pretty one, let's put it that way. Alright. Yeah, the wind switched a little bit, like I said, but I think we're alright. Air is smooth right now. think it was about 48 degrees. Yeah, I had to run on this one. It was not a pretty launch. And like I had said on my intro, it was nil wind at one point, and it's been picking up a little, but it seems steady. Seat worked good. Checked my adjustments this time to make sure that they were not gonna screw things up. There were some cattle behind my LZ there, so I have to try not to freak them out when I come in for a landing. Yeah, the wind's picking up. I can feel it blowing me. If you can see how it's blowing me, I'm leaning right now, but it's still blowing me down. Give it a little tip steering to head back on course here. There we go. .48 degrees. Not bad. Been crazy lately looking at all the different models for the weather. It's just some are saying, I'll look at one, it'll say, look at NOM, and it'll say, 3 to 4 mile an hour winds. Then I'll look at another one that'll say something crazy with big gusts. But I've pretty much just been watching the weather non-stop, trying to pick out some good weather. I can feel the wind has picked up. Pay attention to two things at once here. You'll notice when after I launch, I cut off the throttle. It's a bad habit. It's hard for me to, when I want to stow my brakes on the throttle hand, I really have that throttle. Well, I have the throttle in the one hand, but I really have that one brake behind the throttle. and it's always hard to get that one brake out. Yeah, the wind's definitely blowing. Still nice to get up in the air. I think my bump tolerance is going up. You know, early on, even bumps like this, I'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'd be freaking out, but not anymore. Still, a smooth, buttery air flight's the best. Doesn't look like I'm going to have that today, but boy, I can see some low clouds way off that way. I sure wish I could get to those babies. Not going to make it that far. I don't even know if you can see them with the GoPro, but you can see that mountain straight ahead, like cut in half. Yeah, I think my leg straps are a little long. I have to bring those up a little bit. I've kind of been going back and forth with different adjustments to my harness, just trying to get things right. Takes a while. Fuel check, good. You'll see me once in a while reach up, I'm just grabbing the wingtip steering. Just to get me on course. You'll see that's Walmart on the right over there. You've seen me fly near here before. There's some train tracks up here that, gosh, they have a lot of trains that come through. Yeah, it's windier than takeoff because I can't just shift my weight and get back on track. I gotta pull some tip steering. And all the tip steering is there's a line that runs all the way to the tips of my wing. You pull down the left one and you'll turn to the left. It's just so I'm not taking my brakes off and stuff like that. Not that that's a hard thing, but like now I just like resting my arms, just chilling. Neat little park by the school here that's just like a walking or biking trail. A lot of people, looks like, walk their dogs there. Looks pretty nice. I mean, it's desert, blacktop driveway through the desert. Yeah, I need to practice on windier days anyhow. Wind's picked up a lot, but I tend to flare a little too fast or a little too hard and pop way up when in actuality on these windy days I should just, flare a little bit, hold it, and wait for it. You can see the U.S. flag is flying pretty darn good there. Ooh, it's bumpy down low. Yeah, down low it's really bumpy. Up here it feels pretty darn good, but whew, that was ugly. I always hate that because you know that, crap, I got to land coming through that bumpy layer. See some low clouds coming on the Rincons, covering up Rincon Peak now. Try some lean in here. And the weather has been weird here. It's been, you can have it calm first thing in the morning, then the wind picks up for an hour, and then it calms back down, and then later in the afternoon it's been very windy. It's going to be a cool day today. Cold front came through yesterday afternoon. So it's supposed to be a lot cooler. It was like, got up to like 80 or low 80s. Can definitely feel the wind blowing me though. See some cars at the RC field, so stay clear of that. Beautiful little runway and area there, if you can see it with the blacktop. They do everything. They have little jet RC planes to trick planes. They do all kinds of really cool stuff. As long as I'm not flying through it. But I definitely stay away when those jet planes are flying because they are fast. Once in a while I've been asked to kind of try and find a down plane because from the ground when they crash out there in the desert, it's nearly impossible to track down one of those planes. You got to be really lucky, but from above it's a lot easier as long as it's not like a camouflage colored plane. But I found a couple of them. Yeah, it's like right now it feels a lot colder than it was when I started. Like I said, it's been I want to call it a terrible launch. It just was not smooth, and it just didn't go like I wanted it to. I don't even remember if I turned on my ground camera or not, but hopefully I did. Beautiful day though. It's you don't get a lot of these days with clouds, so look like they might stick around. Oh, it's gonna give you a selfie, but not into the sun, I guess. Drop down a little bit. See what the air is doing down low. Can't see my flags yet. Okay. Doesn't look extremely windy. Now I just got to find out which way it's blowing. Okay. Not too bad. Pretty close to where I took off, I think. I think I might have lost my streamer from the big pole. Boy, I hate when I have to land into the wind. I mean, into the sun. Well, the cattle moved on. That's good. Yeah, streamer got tangled up. Nose is starting to run, get a little cold. Let's just knock it out just in case, but I just want to feel this. Pretty much nil wind right now. I don't like this rocking. Yeah, it was just rocking a little bit, and I thought, hey, I got fuel and I got a motor. Maybe take a longer approach and get things worked out. Wouldn't be the worst case, but, you know, as I get older, might make it a little more difficult balance, you know, and when you come in on an angle or you're rocking, I can get pulled over a lot easier than I used to. I'm up pretty high now, but gonna fall a little short here if I yeah, it gets bumpy right here. Hello, truck. Okay. There we go. Nice. Nailed it. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope we can see each other on the next flight. Hopefully all my cameras were working.